cold here? Yeah? You forgot to bring your gloves, didn't you? Anyway, just a message from the government, please make sure that you wear a coat. It's very important that you wear a coat. A message from the government, part of the Nanny State Service. Please make sure you wear a coat, it's very cold. I know how important it is for the government to tell you what to do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I've got my identity concealed is I want to tell you about a secret organisation that is a global secret organisation where they read out something along these lines. They make promises. It's basically this organisation that makes the following promises to give you in your life. And I kid you not, there are thousands of meetings all over the world where people are actually finding these promises coming true. Now, I know you guys are shopping addicts because you wouldn't be here otherwise. And there is help for you. You know, shopping addiction is a proper illness, just like all the other addictions. And this is what they are promising you get if you become part of this sort of network. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness.
Take extra care when entering and exiting the station. Please use the handrails provided. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, another bit of Nanny State information. Please use the handrail provided. As if you weren't going to use the handrails provided and you needed to, then you probably need to seek help. Anyway, where was I? Will you regret the past, madam? Do you wish to shut the door on your past, sir? We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. Now, I don't know if you know peace. Anybody here know peace? Madam with a Topshop bag, do you know peace? Yeah, kind of. Not that convincing. You're not going to find peace in Topshop. I can assure you that. You will when you get some cigarettes. That's right. Now, you look to me like you've got that feeling, some of you, of uselessness, but it's possible to do something about it. You need to look at your shopping addiction. But there is help available, ladies and gentlemen. This is a meeting of Shopaholics Anonymous. If you've got a shopping issue, I'm Danny, and I'm a shopaholic. That's why I've covered my identity up. If you're not sure whether you've got a shopping addiction, just look in your shopping bag and ask yourself, did I really need that? This man's been to Harrods. I doubt he needed that. You didn't really need what you bought at Harrods, did you? You can't really buy anything that you need at Harrods. Eh? Why have you got a Rolls Royce, eh? I mean, what sort of person has drives around in a Rolls Royce in times of austerity? It's not very kind, is it, to drive a... Do you know what I mean? Okay, he's got lots of money, but he doesn't have to, like, make it worse for people like me who are skint. I've only got a bicycle. And he has to drive... Why can't he just drive a normal car? No? What's that? Oh, he works hard. Really? Oh, you believe that, do you? You believe these people work hard, or that they exploit hard? Okay, fair enough. That's a fair... By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all forms of dissent, all forms of heckling. I welcome heckling, so thank you for getting involved. I appreciate it. According to this man, it's better to have a Rolls Royce and exploit people than to stand on the streets with a megaphone. What's that? Who's he exploiting? Now, obviously, I don't know who he's exploiting, but the chances are the whole system is exploitative, isn't it? I mean, look at the shops around here. They're all exploiting people left, right, and centre. H&M, these corporations, they exploit their employees. They exploit women by putting, you know, really, really thin mannequins in the store. They exploit the people by having sales that say up to 70% off when actually most of the stuff may not even be on sale. It's all just trickery. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oxford Circus, and it's called Oxford Circus for a reason. It's because you guys are the performers. You are the performing, you know, I don't want to say animals, it's not nice. You're the performing people here at Oxford Circus, and your performance is very enjoyable. I love watching you walk past. It's kind of funny in a slightly sad way. I don't know why you've come here today. None of you really need anything. Ladies, did you get anything you needed in Topshop? Yes, what exactly? Can you tell us what? Yeah, so they always go quiet when you ask them what. Have you noticed that? Madam, you've got 3 evening standards. Why? What's the point of even having 1 evening standard? It's bad enough having 1 evening standard, but 3? Guys, why did you take the newspaper? Why did you do that? What? You want to read it? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't really meaning it from that kind of, I realised that. I was kind of asking slightly different. Why did you take a paper, sir? Why did you do that? Have you thought it through? Anyway, now you may be wondering what I'm doing here, madam, but I want to know, what are you doing here? I mean, seriously, did you need that stuff you just bought? Did you need it? No. I don't think so. Has anybody actually bought something that they actually really need? Anybody? We're looking for someone, we're looking for the first person who's actually bought something they need. Madam, have you bought something you need? I'll take that as a no. Does anybody know what's going on? Madam, do you know what's going on? No, not really. Can't say I'm surprised. You brought something from the House of Fraser. Unlikely that you're going to know what's going on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to promote a new self-help group called Shopaholics Anonymous. You looking in my bike? Sorry, if you don't want to nick anything. There's a couple of police people over there, and just warning you, it's not the right opportunity. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to nick, just make sure they're not around, these guys. Actually, they're my personal bodyguards. Take them everywhere. Anyway, how are you doing? Why did you come here today? To see me? Am I famous? Oh, that's nice. Who am I? I'm the anti-capitalist campaigner. Now that's interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is good, I like this. Now the reason why he calls me the anti-capitalist campaigner is because he found that out, I think, from the BBC, didn't you? But so you actually believed what you saw on the BBC? That's the only thing you've got to go on. My God, if the BBC is the only thing you've got to go on, I'm worried about you. Tell me different. Well, I'm not anti-capitalist. No, I'm not anti-capitalist. I'm not going to fall for the whole word of capitalism. Capitalism is a misnomer. Let's call it what it is. Exploitism, that's what it is. The system is an exploitative system. It's exploiting everyone except the people right at the top. The people right at the top are exploiting everyone else. Yeah? So let's not call it capitalism. That's what they call it, you see. It's a trick, that. So I'm not really anti-capitalism, whatever that means. You know, free markets, whatever. I don't really understand how all these things work anyway. I don't think anybody does. Yeah? I just don't like the idea of exploiting people. I just wish they wouldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? I wish H&M didn't feel the need to put really thin mannequins in their window, thus exploiting the minds of young and older women alike to make them feel inadequate with the size of their bodies until they try really, really hard by starving themselves until they can get so thin that they think, oh, now I'm good enough. Bit of propaganda, don't forget to take your daily propaganda. The London Evening Slave, written by the slaves, for the slaves. Marvellous, keeping everybody under control. Fantastic. Don't forget, very important, newspaper is a very important, integral part of the social control system. And if nobody read the newspapers, then everybody would think differently. Can you imagine how terribly chaotic it would be if everybody thought differently? We can't have everybody thinking differently about different things. We need everybody to think about the same thing in the same way, which is why we created the Evening Standard. And that's what you like, madam. Thank you for reading the Standard. Fantastic. Teaching you to think the standard way. Brilliant. Yeah.